In every scenario that has been outlined that hopes to achieve lower carbon emissions, bioenergy is included.
These renewable energy sources like these crops are basically zero carbon.
Switchgrass has been targeted by the Department of Energy as one of their flagship plants. It is extremely productive. It can grow with very little nitrogen inputs. In particular, it can grow on these marginal lands like our Lux Arbor site at KBS.
Sort of the privilege and the responsibility of getting to work with switchgrass, which is hoped to be sort of a foundation for transitioning the United States towards a more biofuel, bioenergy-based energy scenario.
Given that we're going to see more bioenergy in the future, it's sort of the most responsible to understand what effect that's going to have on the rest of the ecosystem.
If we're going to grow bioenergy crops with the hope of reducing carbon losses, with the hope of doing it more sustainably, then we also need to think about the fertilizer inputs, which is a major fossil fuel cost.
Adding fertilizer to fields is actually a large problem in agriculture because of runoff. So too much nitrogen in systems can actually run off into water systems like lakes, causing eutrophication, which is just nutrient buildup in lakes. And then what you get are things like algal blooms.
The value of those types of studies will be obvious to the general public in the results that are provided and in the potential economic and environmental benefits that can come from using this sort of knowledge. There's starting to be sort of a realization and a movement across the country that the use of fossil fuels and the cost of fertilizers is prohibitive and will be even more challenging in the future as energy supplies become more expensive and less feasible to acquire.